Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk to you about something that shaped my entire life. Deciding to join the military was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made. But looking back, it was one of the best decisions I could have made. I served 8 years on United States Navy submarines and then worked as a defense contractor and as a government employee for a combined 17 years. I want to share what military service really offers, both the benefits and the challenges. My goal is to help us talk honestly about what it means to serve. Military service offers real life changing opportunities, but it also comes with tough realities we need to acknowledge. We need more honest recruiting practices and better reliable support for those who serve. Today I'll talk to you about three things: the real benefits, the real challenges, and how we can make recruitment and support better. First, the benefits are real and can change lives. Military service changes for education without leaving you buried in debt. It offers specialized job training and certifications. These can lead directly to civilian careers when service ends. It builds skills that many employers actively seek. Service offers stability. A lot of jobs can't match consistent pay, healthcare, and housing allowance. Retirement options, benefits many civilians never get. It also gives you purpose and mission. Serving in disaster response, protecting people, and doing something bigger than yourself. It teaches discipline, teamwork, and leadership that lasts a lifetime. For me, joining was one of the toughest decisions, but it ended up being the best choice I made. It gave me opportunities, training, and a sense of purpose. It challenged me to grow in ways I never expected. And it wasn't always easy, but it changed my life for the better. But let's be honest, there are real costs and challenges that come with service, and we need to talk about them openly. Serving means making big personal sacrifices, long separations from family, high pressure environments, physically demanding work. It can be tough on relationships and personal goals. Our class surveys showed that mental health was one of the biggest concerns. The concern is real and valid. Stress, deployments, and trauma are real parts of the job. I know dozens of veterans who have used resources to get help, but access to those resources can be confusing or uneven. The military needs to be better about preparing people for pressures of service and ensure that their care is done during and after time in uniform. Another big concern was whether enough is done to help veterans. There are many programs and resources out there, but accessing them isn't always easy. Many veterans don't know what's available or how to get help. This needs to be part of the conversation from the start. Honest discussions about these resources should be a normal part of recruitment. And that brings me to recruitment itself. We need to talk about how young people are being recruited today. Let's be real. Most recruiters have quotas to meet. They often sound like salespeople pushing a product. They emphasize benefits, but gloss over the hard parts. Young people deserve better. They deserve a full picture, good and bad. Veterans and active duty members should play a bigger role in recruiting. They aren't incentivized to hit numbers. They can talk honestly about service. They know both the benefits and the risks. This builds trust and gives potential recruitment and real understanding about what they're signing up for. Our class survey showed how students care about these issues: mental health, transition back to civilian life, wanting to know the real story before making that choice. That tells us people want more balanced, transparent information, and we owe them that. So, how do we make things better? Let's have mandatory, honest briefings that cover benefits and challenges equally. Include veterans in recruitment to share real stories, provide mental health readiness training videos, build better transition programs that are easier to access, start balanced outreach in schools so students can make informed choices early. Military service can truly change lives. It gave me opportunities I'm grateful for every day. But people deserve to choose it with clearer eyes. We need to tell the whole story, the good and the bad. That way those who serve can do so with pride, preparation, and support. Thank you for listening. I'm James Serta.